Okay, today guys I'm going to show you how to save a Symbaloo Webmix onto your student laptops. The first thing you need to do is you need to come down and open up Internet Explorer, and then you need to type in symbalooedu.com, which will pull up the main site. We don't actually have to sign in to Symbaloo EDU in order to access some of the Webmixes. So we're going to do a little trick. We're going to come to log in. We're going to go to the login screen, but we're not actually going to log in. We're going to come back over to this little piece here that says back to Symbaloo, and it's going to take us to the Symbaloo page that has the actual Webmixes on it, and you can see these here. Okay, now if you'll notice, this is the Symbaloo page that came up. I am not logged in. You can see where it says create a free account and log in. We're going to do a couple of different things with this first, and then I'm going to show you how to save it as a home page or your home screen instead of the Lexington One site. So the first thing you want to do is search for a Webmix that you know. So I know that Bucell's class Webmix is a good one. So I'm going to type that in, and I'm going to come over here to search for other Webmixes. If you'll notice, it pulls up the gallery, and here's the class Webmix I was interested in looking at. And I want to view this Webmix. And now I can look here and see that I really like it, and I've decided that I want to save this one. So I can do one of two things. I can come over here to the little home key, I can right click, and you can come down here to add or change the home page. And when you do, it's going to bring up a box that gives you two options. What would you like to do with the following? Do you want to use this web page as your only home page, which means the Lexington One page will be gone completely? Or do you want to add this web page to your home page tabs? What this does is, if you add this, Lexington One page will open up, but another tab beside that will open up. Let me show you what that looks like. So I'm going to click that and say yes. Okay, then I'm going to come over here and I'm going to close my Internet Explorer, but the next time I go to open it, if you'll notice, two things pop open. One is the Google page, that happens to be on my home page, and the second one is Bucell's class Webmix. So if I click over here, the Webmix is right here for me to look at. You can do that with as many Symbaloo pages as you would like so that you can save them all in one place, but you can also still, if you add it as a home page tab, your Lexington One tab is still going to come up, but all of the Symbaloos that you save after that will save as tabs. That's one way that you can do that. Another way you can share a Webmix or save a Webmix to your student laptop is when you have your own Webmixes that you want to do. You can come up here to the share button and click share. If you've already shared it, you can come to details, and this is where you can get the actual link. So you can copy and paste the link. So highlight it and Control C for copy, and then you can come up to another tab and open it up, and you can Control V and stick it in there. Click enter. It pulls up the Webmix itself, and then you can go over to the little house over on the right hand side, right click it, add or change the home page. You have options here now. You can use this as your only home page. You can add this to the list of tabs where your home page still comes up, but then the other things you've tabbed comes up, or you could use this current tab as your home page. So I'm going to click, I'm just going to add it to the home tabs. Click OK. And you'll notice when I click out of Internet Explorer, I'm going to close all the tabs, and the next time that I go in, I'm going to see several tabs open up. If you notice, one is my home page. The second one is Bucell's class Webmix. The third one is the RCE Symbaloo Webmix, which is the one I did that. Now when you want to change these out, it's easy to get rid of those. Click on the page that you want to be your home page. Go to your house, right click, add or change the home page, and then you can say use this as your only home page, and it gets rid of all of the extra tabs so that the next time your Symbaloos don't show up. That's a different way that you can do that as well. A little more straightforward. You don't have to worry about searching. Those are things you would have to do ahead of time on the student computer, however, to get the Webmix up and running. You don't want your kids running around looking for that in your account.